Welcome to the Lady Lacy Show. How are my little researchers doing this morning? Uh, you know, it's been a while. I'm kind of looking rough, but I got my hair color, so that's gonna do good. Coffee. What's this thing? Be your light, shine. Bam. Bam. Right? If this is your first time to this channel, please subscribe. And you can always like. That's a free way to help. My name is Lady Lacy. You can call me Lacy because that's my name. And what else I gotta tell y'all? I've been staying up, researching. It's a bad habit of mine. Staying up all night and just researching the web, And before I had the web, I had encyclopedias. And before encyclopedias, I guess during the day, when I was a kid, I'd go to the library and look all that up. So this is just a habit that has turned into something nuts. But I guess it's story time with Lacy, First off, before I get into my story time, I'd like to say my condolences to the people of Nashville who got hit by hail and storms last night. They're saying that 9 people have died, and I was up all last night watching it. I didn't think it would be as bad as it was, but, what was I doing? I was doing laundry and going over what I wanted to talk to you about today. And I want to make a phone call, too. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how the phone call goes. I'm kind of nervous calling someone you've never met. Asking them questions about Flat Earth. It could go bad. It could go good. Oh, gosh. But yeah, here in Nashville, we got 9 people died. 9 people died. They've closed down part of the interstates. There's houses down, and the path of tornadoes is very interesting. Very interesting. We should definitely go over the path of tornadoes on a later date. But for right now, I'm just, they're stressed out in Nashville, East Nashville. I worked a lot in East Nashville. It is an awesome part of Nashville. I worked a bar there for a long time, and not long, maybe a couple years, and that's where I learned to sing. Was in East Nashville. They just let me run the karaoke machine, and on the news they're saying that people in East Nashville look out for each other, and that's 100% true. I've never met such kind people. Even the worst of the worst were really super nice people. So my heart goes out to you, East Nashville. Oh, gosh. So we're going to research. Okay, so story time with Lacy. So today is supposed to be the hearing in East Tennessee. I heard it on the news for a UT professor. He's facing 20 years in prison, I think, for some grant money from NASA. And so that got me thinking. And I saw this a few days ago, but I know today is his court hearing. It's in East Tennessee, and that's Knoxville, and it's like 4 hours away. It's a little far for me, and it's just a hearing. If we could help, we need to know the charges. So He's in federal court, so I don't know if we're allowed in or out. If anybody knows anything about the federal court versus, I know a regular court, they usually let you in. Family court has its own rules. Civil court, they usually let you sit there, and just watch. I don't know about federal court. I do know somebody to ask, but comments is so much easier. So anyway, so his hearing's supposed to be today, but it's not going to be on the news because there's all these tornadoes that hit East Nashville, Mount Juliet, TSU, Christian Academy. Man, it's nuts how much devastation has gone on. So, okay, and that got me thinking. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And if you're new to this channel, I don't like NASA, and people that watch here don't like NASA either. So, anyway, an enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I was like, okay, well that's a good start, It wasn't supposed to be an all-nighter, but here we go. Oh, I got so much to go through. Oh, one thing before I get stuck with story time. Y'all know how the other day all the stocks were going down and stuff? I got Tesla. I can get this off my phone, but I can show y'all. Tesla at 666. And then look. Like 1 minute later, 666.75. Actually the same minute. And that happened at 6 o'clock. I'm driving my husband. I'm like, hold on. My husband's into stocks now. I'm like, hold on, let me take a picture. Because it was right at 666. So I was like, that is so interesting. Alright, back to story time. I'm a little ADHD, people. Alrighty. Story time. That's for a different story time. Let me get to our story time. Alright. So I found this article. When I was looking up the dude's charges, he's going to be in court. He's I think a Chinese national, but he's been here since 2013. He apparently, the guy that's going to court today, I don't want y'all to get confused because I'm going to be talking about two different people. The guy that's going to court today, apparently he filled out a form for NASA and some grant money and said that he wasn't working for any other company, but it turns out he's worked for the Chinese university, and since he didn't disclose that information, he broke federal law. You cannot lie on federal papers, that's where, they get you. But, which should be an advantage one day for us. But anyway, so, he apparently lied about, I don't even think he thought it was a big deal, because on his website it said he worked for the Chinese universities at one point, Beijing University. And they got him for that. And he's, and it's crazy because I'm in Tennessee and they're in Tennessee, so I guess I should cover it because I'm the flat earther in Tennessee, and then from what I know, there's two of us. I know for sure, maybe, or I'm all alone. And I got this one friend. He's a flat earther, Wayne. Y'all met him, but he's not gonna help us. He's not gonna help. He's too busy being single and working. But, there's always time for flat earth. I don't care. Alright. So, here's the article about a different guy who got charged, who had NASA get him. and we've never even heard of him. But this article was in 2018. Air Force scientists spilled no secrets. He went to prison. And there's his picture. J. Reese Ruth. He's from Knoxville, and he was a electrical engineering professor at the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. And here we go. This is really what got my attention, or I would have dropped it. I would have been done. Where he was also the director of the Plasma Sciences Laboratory. Plasma, people, plasma. Ruth will be 81 in September. So if this article, he's 82 now. He has hip, knee, and heart problems. And slowed down quite a bit. So, but he spent 4 years in prison for violating the Arms Export Control Act. So everything I say on my videos are my opinion, and I'm not an attorney, and I'm a waitress, so don't, double check everything I say, research everything I say, double check. Don't be a sponge and just absorb it, double check. And this article is by Justin Rulich, which he did a really good job on this article. I don't know how many people read it, but, it's an exclusive. And, yeah, the Department of Justice. Alrighty. This is the guy that the Chinese guy that they're having in his court hearing today. He's in Knoxville, too. UT Knoxville. Apparently they got a lot of military stuff going on in Knoxville, UT, which I don't think they should be mixing the two anymore. Because if you're going to send professors to jail, then this is just too much. I thought that building was cool. It's about lying to get funding, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that first guy, the older one, I need to quit looking at my phone. But the first guy, the older one, he went to a prison, it says, for 4 years. I mean, this is all on the internet. But it says he's already been in and he's out. And, so he's already out. And we can talk to him. And we'll try to call. It's so weird. Here's a NASA subcontractor accused of in $5 million fraud scheme in 1993. Ooh, I got on some old internet sites. Old. But, yeah, apparently it messed up all their missions. This NASA contractor sentenced to fraud in 2000. So NASA likes to send people to jail. They work for. NASA says metals fraud caused $700 million in satellite failure. Yeah. It's someone else's fault. It's not ours. And then I love it how these articles, they use the fake photos. You know what I'm saying? They don't know any better. Tennessee professor charged with hiding China ties from NASA. And that's the recent one where There's the fake picture to go along with it. Y'all, if I had money, I'd go and, man, watch these things. Oh, and this dude, he was supposed to work on this Mars sample return. I had to look it up, but... You just wonder, I wonder what's going on behind the scenes. Here's a Harvard professor charged with hiding ties and receiving payment from Chinese government on time. You know what I'm saying? Federal jury finds scientists guilty of defrauding NASA, Navy, and Missile Defense Agency. That's the U.S. Department of Justice. I found this page. I love it. And I thought this was funny. November 13th, 2019. 2019 report on NASA's top management and performance challenges. Woo! Fun. What do we got here? Oh! And at the bottom of this, we need to call this number. They have a hotline. Oh, no. Yeah, they have a phone number. To report fraud, waste, abuse, or mismanagement, contact the NASA OIG hotline. And it has phone numbers. Or visit, and also write to the Inspector General. But this is from the Inspector General, so you're just going to tell him something he already knows. But it's just funny, like all the things they say they're going to do. Sustaining human presence in low Earth orbit. Attracting and retaining a highly skilled workforce. Addressing long-standing IT government. Oh, there's that. They're going to get over the grants. Okay. NASA uncovers a 19-year fraud that caused failed missions. What? Someone else's fault. We could... And they use another fake picture. Like, come on. Come on. And what I've noticed in all these cases is they say, oh, you're going to have 100 years. And so everybody will, like, plead out for, like, less. Oh, there's that Air Force scientist. Wow. It's crazy. And there's this article. I really don't want to sit here and read it to you guys. But, it's on the Daily Beast. Air Force scientist spilled no secrets. He still went to prison. May 28, 2018. It's published on May 27, 2018. It was updated, so they must have fixed something. And I thought and in this article, it does talk about how they, not this guy, but this new one, they erased him. So you can be erased at the UT Knoxville. You can be erased. You were never there. This is just horrible. I always thought once you got a degree or did something, you couldn't be erased. But, oh well. And it's a long article, but it's really eye-opening. But anyway. I found his phone number, and we're gonna call it. But I can't. You'll have to see. I'm gonna have to call it on the next one because of my phone issue. But yeah. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. And thank you for paying attention to Lady Lacy Show. Sorry I was looking at my phone a lot. Just want to get this off my chest, you know. There are smart people that have been messed up by NASA, and I wonder if they're real. You know, I wonder, if they got some pointers for us. So we'll just keep looking. Thank you.